Good morning. I'm talking quietly because I can't talk loudly right now. I had 3 night shifts at the end of last week, and then I just got a little bit unwell. Had to call in one day, but I'm hoping to be okay for my Friday, Saturday shifts. I don't even know what day it is today, Thursday. One more day of rest. I think I'll be fine. Excuse the spots, because it's hormone type of time of the month as well. It's all going on. But in my illness and in my rest, I have been what feels like fighting demons. Okay, and I know that sounds like deep and dark, but it's honestly not that bad. Well, I've been unwell, and my body's exhausted. My mind was exhausted from my night shifts, and I have been doing a 6-month plan for my business and trying to figure out a lot of things to bring into fruition, obviously. And that has been a lot of growth on my side, my spiritual side of things. So all in all of my body's feeling fatigued right now. And while that was happening, my old limiting beliefs, fears, doubts, anything that has previously lived inside of my mind as a safe previously, okay, this is not how I feel now, and I was ignoring it for a little while, just trying to let the thoughts pass through, not cling on to them, not spiral down into them, not give them the attention they need to grow and, I guess, continue to be a part of my life in that sense of it's not what I believe anymore, but if I cling to it, it's like my body and my mind will think I believe it, and it will carry on bringing that in. So I started ignoring it, and the first day, my head was so busy, let me tell you. It was exhausting how busy my head was. I felt that overpowered with thoughts in a very, very long time. Like, I have managed to get myself out of that overthinking to the more calm observer, being the person that decides my thoughts, shall we say. So that was a huge day for me because I was also unwell, obviously, and I felt huge fatigue from all of those thoughts running through my head. So then the next day I thought, okay, well, ignoring them wasn't bringing any help or any calmness to my brain. So let me just label them. So the thought come through in my mind, oh, because you're unwell and you've done nights and you've not been active on social media, like you're going backwards. Okay, it looks like fear is trying to show up, and doubt. And maybe say something like, oh, this didn't quite work out, so, the universe doesn't have you in its favour. Trying to lower my self-worth, and I would just try and label them as appropriately as I felt that made sense in my mind. And my mind actually started to quiet down, and I took Jasper out for a nice walk, and it was peaceful. There was a few floaters, but nothing crazy, and I actually managed to have like a relaxing afternoon and not worry about what I was eating, because you know what, I'm unwell, and if I want to eat a bit of crap, I'll eat a bit of crap. I also got through and cooked myself a nice meal yesterday, so I was trying to fill myself up with what I wanted and what I needed with no shame, no guilt. And then separate myself from my thoughts, because what they're saying is not how I feel and not what I know. And myself, today, in this present tense, myself to be true. So I had to separate and say that might have been an old version of me, but that's not me today. I don't believe in that. And today, even though I sound a bit worse today, to be honest, but I actually feel better. Like yesterday, I felt so drained. Like looking at myself in the mirror, I was like, who even is that? Like, even washed my hair, and I did things that made me feel nice yesterday. I washed my hair, did my eyebrows, trimmed my nails, did my moisturizers and my creams in the evening. Didn't recognize myself in the mirror, but that is okay, because my energy wasn't there. I didn't feel like I was myself, so that's okay that I didn't recognize myself. And even just being kind to that version of me, not being like, oh my god, we need to crack on with something. Like, we're not recognizing ourselves again. We're going down a deep dark spiral. No, we're just unwell, friend. We're just unwell, trying to organize a lot, trying to sort out a lot, trying to expand ourselves in the process, alongside all of the things that you are wanting to plan and do and elevate through. So I was kind. I don't recognize you, but it's okay. You're here with me and I'm here with you. And then I just laid in bed last night and I put my CB music on and I just spoke to the higher, just had a little deep. And as I was talking, just talking, saying my prayers in it, but just generally having a chit chat, thanks and gratefulness and, realizations, I guess. And as I was doing that, for the first time I actually felt my body just wanting to shut down, wanting to go into a deep sleep. I just felt so relaxed, and I think I kind of went into like a trance, because at like some point I woke up. I didn't wake up, I was already awake, and I went for a wee, and then I came back, had a drink of water, and I was back out. And then I'm waking up at like 9 o'clock. The girl's still looking tired, but that's the story of Balamory, guys. Rest. Separate yourself from your thoughts. You either say that you recognize them as fear, doubt, shame, guilt, whatever, low self-worth, whatever you think the category fits best. And so that is not the version of me anymore. There's an old version, but it's okay. I understand I am tired and you're wanting to keep me safe. I am vulnerable right now and you are thinking that everything is a threat, but it's not. I am safe. And thank you. And send that thought back to sender. Bye. Anyway. Me and the boy are still in bed.